What's going on, guys? It's Dan with Right Now Powder Coating, and today we are building out our wash bay. I think this is my third attempt, so hopefully this one works. But let's get into the video and I'll update you where we are at and where we are going with it. Okay, so this is our current setup. I've tried a couple of different things. We've got our drain in the middle here. We actually use like a Quikrete to build a wall here and on that wall, but the water just went right under it. I should have known better. My specialties is not in construction though. So for whatever reason, I use this floor self-leveling resurfacer, which just kind of is liquidy and you pour it in. And this has worked perfect. The water doesn't go under it. We kind of grinded it down to give it a little bit of a speed bump shape so that we can still roll carts in and out. Probably need to fine tune that a little bit because it's a little bit crazy, but I like this product so much more that we're going to, I already chiseled out all the concrete that was here, goes around our pressure washer and all that. So that's our phosphate chemical from Lincoln Chemicals. But I want to trap it all in here because it's going under the door. It's ruined all the, it's not expensive tile, it's stick-on tile, but it's all starting to lift. It's going to start molding out the walls and all that kind of stuff. So we're going to show you guys little segments here and there, and then I'm actually going to waterproof the wall over here. We're going to buy some of that plastic paneling. That way the plastic doesn't have to do everything at the bottom, and we're going to build a little mini wall on top of this one and do the same thing. I need to keep that plastic off our burner. I don't think this oven's gonna stay here forever, but for right now we do need to use it here, so it's very close to the plastic. We haven't had any issues for about 2 months now, but I don't want to have any issues either. So let's get into it. I'm gonna keep laying out boards. When the boards are all done, we'll get that mixed up and we'll pour it in and show you guys how easy this self-leveling resurfacer is to use. All right, so just got done finishing up the wood. You guys know what it looks like to cut wood, so I didn't really get into it. But with our strip here, we're kind of working it in to there. We're gonna just pour all the way down these forms. We do have some issues where where the hose hooks up, it leaks water once in a while, so that's why we're coming in this way, behind where the water pressure machine is. Kind of drips once in a while over here, so we'll actually rotate this up like that because I want, if the water drips there, I want it to go inside the form. So got something to protect the wall back there so we've got it kind of all enclosed into this area, so it's either going to run back into the sump, back into the drain, stay off my walls. I am going to pour right up to the walls. I went back and forth on that. And if you guys are in construction, you can make a nasty comment below because I'm sure I should not be doing that, especially with, I already see mold growing. But we're going to pour right up to it. The stuff sets up super fast, so I'm hoping it's fine. And then we're going to just come through and caulk the seam on it so that the water doesn't get in behind it and do more damage. This building can easily be ripped apart. I've already done it once, and that's probably what's going to end up happening after I build over there is we'll end up just taking this wall out. But for now, I just kind of need it to function and keep water from going into the utility room and bathroom. So what we're going to do next, I'm going to empty this bucket. This is the old concrete that I poured. We're going to mix up some of that. About half the bag in there. Going to mix it up, and then we'll add the other half. It says to do about 4.5 liters. So we got the water poured in there, and we're just gonna mix it up here with our nice mixer. Tells you not to do that though, it doesn't want air bubbles in it. All right, so I apologize, I had a customer come in while I was pouring that, but we got kind of poured out here. It doesn't flow really well, so we were using a spreader to kind of pull it. If you see that white film, it's because there's too much water, and that's just because I've been spraying right here, so it kind of built up right there, but you can tell that looks pretty good. But we didn't get all the way done, so we're back to here, and then I didn't get through there because it's really tight, so I'm going to have to figure out a way to kind of pull it down that way. So we'll figure that out. I gotta go buy another bag. It was a bag and a half and it didn't work. It didn't get there. So we got a little bit more there and a little bit more there. Plus it probably wouldn't hurt to pour a little more on top of all this once it dries, just to give us a little more height. And then I'm gonna build a retaining type wall right there. Maybe, I don't know. I got to think about it, because if you drive a nail in through this stuff, I don't know how well that's going to work. So I might have to put the wall on the back side of it where that wood is, just leave that wood there, build it up a little bit. I just kind of want some hard structure there so my guys aren't falling into the oven. So that's where we're at now. I got to go buy some more, which lucky for me is a quick 30-minute drive each way. So I'm going to go do that and then come back and we'll maybe get a little more done today on Saturday and then come back Sunday and build the wall. But main thing is just getting this in so that the water stays where it's supposed to stay. All right, so we've given it a few hours to set up. This got a little messy, but don't worry about that. So we're gonna break the forms off. I'm gonna leave this one for now just because I might build that wall on it, but shouldn't take more than a couple hits. Snap it loose. That one leaked under a little bit. Some of these boards are pretty beat up. This is from washing parts. It got under the wood, and so that's why we poured this. Notice there's no water on that side. The water on top is from washing stuff off, but this should work out pretty good. Boom. All right, so I'm gonna leave all that because I don't know if I'm gonna do a wall or not, but I'm gonna give you guys a little bit of a close-up on what it looks like. So this side I'm really excited about because we got some good height. So about an inch, which should be more than enough. So I tried to grind this floor out. It didn't work. I rented a thing for like a week and grinded like 3-4 hours every night. Just made a huge mess. Didn't really do what it needed to do. Probably because, I don't know, I didn't know what I was doing. I don't know. But now we've got a nice lip all the way around, and that's taller than any of the other tall parts of this floor. And you can kind of see how it goes, but then it falls back. And that was my problem. So any water that got kind of over this area here would run under the door. But now it's totally enclosed. We've got even a little sliver down there. So that should work out good. So that's where I'm going to end this video, because I'm not sure I'm going to have time tomorrow to build a wall. I also have to figure out if I want to nail it into the ground, which would be smart in my opinion. And then I got to look up like that plastic sheeting to waterproof it. But that would be kind of nice, because it'd be nice to have something structurally here to protect that flamethrower there. So that's where we're at. Hopefully this gives you guys some ideas. Excuse my weird hat wearing there. How to make a little waterproofed area if you can't really reshape or grind the floor. Maybe you guys have some ideas. Maybe I'm an idiot and I just wasted a ton of time. Either way, you're not going to hurt my feelings. Leave the comment down below, and like always, subscribe, like this video, and we'll catch you guys on the next one. Go have a beer for me, would you?